Happy Saturday! I am going to do a quick kit review today. I received a kit yesterday, and it is a Karola Wegerich kit, and I believe his name is Luise. L-U-I-S-E. Let me get his C-O-A out of this little plastic bag, otherwise it's going to create a shine for y'all. So there's Luise, his C-O-A, and he is number 85 of 999. So we'll put that back in. It also came with a little business card. I guess that's Karola's card. Y'all know I like to start with the head. I will say my box, this is from McPherson's, and the box has some, and this is probably from the post office, there's like some powder everywhere. I don't know if that's from there or the post office. Anyway, but the baby is all wrapped in plastic inside. There, look at this. Oh, look at this face, y'all. I just think, as soon as I saw this baby, I don't think it was in clay. I think it was the kit. I fell in love with this face. He has quite a serious expression. It's almost like, I'm torn between he's having a really pensive dream and he like opened his eyes and it was so bright he quickly closed them. But look at this face. The lips on this kit are so beautiful. He has nice deep nostrils, beautiful ears. My Genevieve and Vigennier are both Karola Wegerich kits. I really like her work. He does have a fontanelle up there. Let me see if the camera can catch it. Can y'all see that right there? That little divot. Now, the vinyl is a little firmer than some of like the Bonnie Brown, Laura Lee Eagles. It's not as softy. But it is a lovely color. So we'll put him there. There's his little head. Oh, look at that face. This actually arrived yesterday. I'll tell y'all what I did. And I was actually going to do this with Tinky. And I did not because I found out Tinky was an open edition kit. I ordered one Luise from McPherson's and also one from Irresistibles, because Irresistibles is not too far from me logistically, and so I wanted to do a couple things. I wanted to check out through their pre-order. I wanted to see, shipping wise, the distance from Canada versus a neighboring state, and I also wanted to see the edition numbers. I'm not sure how the COAs are allocated, like let's say that a McPherson's of these 999 gets 200. Where in the 1 to 999 do their COAs fall versus other places? But when I found out Tinky was an open edition, I elected to just get one of her. But I did it with Luise, and I'm probably going to have to do it again because I do know that Irresistibles went to the Valencia Doll Show, which was last weekend. So one thing I will say that McPherson's does let you do, which is my preference, is that I could pay for my pre-order in full, which is what I like to do, because sometimes they might say, now he was estimated to be shipped on May 1st, which he was. That is not always the case. Sometimes they'll say, May 1st, but it's always an estimate, and it might not be till September, October. I don't like to randomly get an invoice at an unspecified time. But Irresistibles, their pre-order is $10, and they don't have that drop down. At least I couldn't find it to pay in full. Now, McPherson's did ship him on May 1st. He arrived on May 3rd, so he got here in 2 days. And he is a low number. Was it 85? So we'll see with the Irresistibles. I've not even received the invoice from them yet. I do know they went to Spain last weekend. I'm guessing maybe they stayed for the week. So that's why I'm saying I'm probably going to have to try it again just to see. But once I get the COA, we'll see. But anyway, so here is his right foot. He's full limbs, which I love. My other Karola Wegeriches have 3/4 limbs. Very detailed feet. She does always put a lot of creases. So you have to pick and choose and highlight the ones you want. But I love this foot. Look how the big toe kind of points up, and there's a space between the big toe and the second toe is pointing up, not quite as high as the big toe. And there's actually a space between the middle toe and the fourth toe. And then the fourth and the pinky toe are molded together. But I love when kits have movement in them. I don't know if that makes sense, but nice thighs. He is smaller than I thought he would be. I believe he makes a 19-inch baby, but he's petite, which I think is really sweet. Here's the left foot. All of these toes are individual, and they're kind of fanned out, which does lean toward my second thought about his face. Like, he started to stretch and wake up, and ooh, the light was so bright he scrunched his eyes back closed. He is a closed-eyed baby, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. He does have a little bit of knee definition. You don't see that in very many kits. The kit that had the most definition in the knees was the Gabby Gale, for me, that I've painted. But this kit actually does have a little bit of a knee definition, which is unique. You really don't see that all that much. Now, I will say the body he came with, I have never received a body with strings in all my years of reborning. This kit came. I will replace those with zip ties. Let me see. Okay, I'm underestimating him a little bit. Let's push his head up a little bit so that I'm getting him more his size. Okay. But that is his body. It's a nice doe-suede body. He does have the little cinching on the back side. He does not have it on the chest. We'll lay that off on the side. And then here's his hands. This is his left hand. Oh, just beautiful. He can hold your finger. Look at that. He has his thumb is individual, kind of, you know, over his palm, not sticking out. It's like, you know, over his palm. I love the pointer finger. It's bent at the knuckle. And then you have the middle fingers bent, and then the fourth and pinky, again, are molded together, but he can hold your finger. Look how sweet. Again, full arms, bent at the elbow. Let's kind of tuck that in there a little bit. His arm, or his leg is there we go. Now here's my favorite, y'all. There are some kits that I just fall in love with, the tiniest little detail, and I cannot tell you the joy this pinky brings me. When I saw him, I even said, you know, on the computer screen, I'm like, oh, he's like having tea. His little pinky is sticking up like he's having tea. When I took him out of the box, I'll be honest, I had to kiss that pinky. It's the truth. So this is his, oh my word, this is his right hand. This thumb is actually molded down into his palm, into the palm. And then when you turn it over, his pointer and middle finger are molded together, but they're kind of, let me turn it sideways, you can see his pointer finger sticks up just a tad. So they're not parallel completely to one another. And then there is a space between the middle and the fourth finger, and the fourth finger is kind of curled a little bit, but not fully bent at the knuckle. And then you have this pinky. Oh, y'all. This is going to be my favorite part of the kit. I know that sounds ridiculous, but this pinky brings me so much joy. It was like when I painted Sawyer. Sawyer had this toe that I just loved. So there he is. Let's kind of position him a little bit. Yeah, I really think that that's what it is. I think he maybe he's a little startled. Let's see if I put his hands up a little bit. Like the light. I really think that's what his expression is. That's my definition anyway. Look how sweet. This is a beautiful kit. Karola does amazing sculpting. And I have never done a small baby of hers. I've done the bigger babies. And I'm excited. There's a couple older babies of hers that are, you know, baby size. But I believe they're also 3/4 limbs. So I was really excited to have a baby size baby by Karola that had full limbs. So there's Luise. Oh, bless him. And then let me show you, look here, little Miss Princess here is just having a blast. She's been reading books, and she discovered Atticus's little lamb rattle that she loves playing with. She says, "Hi, Mommy. Happy Saturday." Oh, she's so sweet. And then look at these two. Look how cuddly they are together. Oh, my word. Ethan loves, loves, loves this baby. Look at their little hands together. And they actually did that. I had Levi to the left of Ethan, and I thought, let me switch them. And when I did, their hands just kind of laid like that. And it almost, they're not, but if you look from this way, they're not. But if you look from above, it almost looks like Levi's fingers are curled into Ethan's little pointer finger of his hand. Look how, oh, they're just so sweet. And he's just all sprawled out, all relaxed on this Saturday. Look how sweet they are. And then I moved Lucy Ray here in with my Zolani so that I could do Luise's kit review. And I just think she looks so cozy in there. Let's take this chain off her magnet there. Y'all know she has a magnet for her passy. There we go. She says, "Hi, Mommy. Happy Saturday. I love you." And then these two little boys are going to send some love to their mommies, too. We'll do this hand. "Hi, Mommy." Oh, he's sleeping so peacefully. "Hi, Mommy." There we go. There they are. And then all my babies over here. Everybody's still the same. I haven't been down here. One more thing I want to chat quickly about, ladies. I'm very proud of myself. I'm not 100%, let's say, accepting of what I've done, but just with things in life, I have embraced the love button as of this morning. I had comments in my Gmail on videos going back to, I believe it was April the 23rd. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. So anything that didn't need a reply in terms of maybe there wasn't a question or a statement that I felt that needed replying, I did read your comment and I hit the love button. So thank you for your comments. And I'm going to be doing that for a while. And I guess I'll eventually accept that I need to do that at this stage of my life. So I do appreciate all your comments and everybody who stops by to watch my videos. And I guess it's kind of like when I watch a video and hit the like button. And, you know, I guess it's the same with the comments, I suppose. So I just have to wrap my brain around doing it. And, you know, it's part of life, ladies. So anyway, but so now you'll be seeing, when you see the little love button, you'll know. And I know most of you have been doing it for a while. And it lets me know you've read my comments, so vice versa. Yeah, so I have accepted the love button, y'all, and so it took me a while to get there, and anyway, but thank you so very much again for everybody who stops by to watch, and I hope y'all are having a blessed weekend. We had rain for most of our week, like serious house-shaking thunderstorms. But yesterday morning we woke to sun. Now she only hung out with us for a couple hours and then it went all gray again. And it did spit down a little bit of rain in the afternoon, but today it has been sunny and beautiful all day. I just got back from running to town. Our grocery store had a gluten-free fair, so I went to that. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, my husband's at work, as y'all know, with the new schedule we have. So anyway, so that's what's going on here, and I hope everybody is just having a very blessed week and enjoying your weekend, and I hope your weather, wherever you are, is absolutely beautiful, and we have flowers driving around town. I'm seeing, we have a crocus that bloomed yesterday or day before. I think day before. Beautiful purple crocus. And our peony bush is growing. No blooms yet. Our neighbor has beautiful daffodils. One of my other neighbors has tulips blooming. I'm seeing cherry blossom trees. So it's just the glories of spring, right? Makes you forget all about winter. That's the beauty of the Midwest. You always think in winter, oh, why do I live here? And then all of a sudden spring just comes to life. And I think there's something to be said for the spring in places where you get a lot of snow. I mean, all that moisture that feeds the roots of everything just suddenly bursts with life in the spring. So anyway, but I hope y'all are just having a beautiful, glorious spring weather day where you are, or soon will if you're not. And yeah, so everybody be blessed. Remember each and every day to find at least one thing to be joyful for, if not many. And be blessed, everybody. Thank you so much again for stopping by. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.